It is 6:51. Time now for your news to go.
With all the news you need as you head out the door today, we begin with Ethan and weather first.
Cool starts to the day, and also we got the cloud cover. We are at 49 degrees. Winds are out of the west-northwest at 5, so you're going to have that chilly breeze all day today. If you head out to the polls, good news is we are staying dry, but we're not warming up much. Much of the day is going to be spent in the 50s. Look for a high today of 61. Today is one of the coldest days of the week ahead. We'll show you that 7-day forecast one more time coming up.
Time now to get a live look at this morning's traffic conditions. Here's 16 WAPT's traffic reporter Bill Wilson. Good morning, Bill.
Well, good morning. As traffic starts to build on the way in this morning, we're looking good out there. No accidents or tie-ups to report. No traffic alerts. Watch out in those construction zones. Be sure you slow down and watch out for the workers. Buckle up. Drive safely. I'm Bill Wilson, 16 WAPT Traffic.
I need your work. I need your help. I need your vote.
We've come too far to turn back now.
It's been a long, expensive, and sometimes bitter battle. And this morning, we have our first election results in the presidential race.
That's right. President Obama and Mitt Romney each received 5 votes in the small town of Dixville Notch, New Hampshire. Polls opened there just after midnight. The tie is a historical first for the town. 16 WAPT's Hallie Jackson continues our Commitment 2012 coverage from Washington.
Megan and Keegan, for months, years really, we've been listening to the presidential candidates make their cases. But today, on Election Day, the voices of voters will be the loudest. Both candidates have been urging supporters to get out there and cast ballots as they crammed in some last-minute campaign stops yesterday in Wisconsin, Iowa, Ohio, New Hampshire, Virginia, and Florida. The candidates are keeping up these closing arguments in the final hours until polls close today. Mitt Romney has a couple of unexpected stops in Ohio and Pennsylvania. President Obama is doing some TV and radio interviews from Chicago. In Washington, I'm Hallie Jackson, 16 WAPT News.
Here in Mississippi, the polls open in just a few minutes, and folks are already lining up to vote.
Yes, this is video from Flowood at Chastain Memorial Library. Do state leaders expect a big turnout? 16 WAPT's Andrew Kinsey is live at Oak Forest Elementary School in Jackson. Andrew?
Yeah, Kiki, I had a sit-down interview with Secretary of State Delbert Hosemann. He says last election, 4 years ago for the presidency, there were over 1,300,000 people that showed up at the polls to vote. He doesn't expect to see that large of a number this year because of absentee ballots. He says the number of absentee ballots this year were down. However, locally here in Hinds County, officials are expecting long lines at the polls. Take a look behind me. You can see folks already lining up here at Oak Forest Elementary School and in Jackson. The first voters started showing up here at 6:30, 30 minutes before the polls even started opening. Now, here in Hinds County, there are over 163,000 registered voters, 1,700 registered here at Oak Forest Elementary School. Some of the other larger precincts in the county include Griffith Memorial on Terry Road and also at 22,000 at Byram Baptist Church on Terry Road. Now, if you want to avoid lines like this, officials say you should come during midday, during the lunch hour, and you won't see long lines like this. We will continue to keep you updated with the Commitment 2012 coverage all throughout the day. For now, we are live in Jackson. Andrew Kinsey, 16 WAPT News.
Well, you may remember there were also some polling problems last year at some polls in Madison County.
Yeah, one of the busiest precincts there has to be Parkway Pentecostal Church. That's where our own Tammy Eswick is live this morning. How are things there, Tammy?
Good morning, ladies. The line is literally wrapped around the parking lot. You can't really see it from the angle we're at right now, but it's going all the way down the parking lot. This particular precinct has had problems before. Now, last time voters came out to Parkway Pentecostal, there weren't enough voting machines. With all these people in line, the question today is, will they have enough today? We'll have that question answered by the end of this evening. For now, I'm live in Madison. Tammy Eswick, 16 WAPT News.
All right, thank you, Tammy. Amid all the cleanup from Superstorm Sandy, leaders in New Jersey and New York are working to make sure residents impacted by that storm can get out and vote. Both states are allowing displaced residents to cast provisional ballots for president and statewide office holders at any polling place. New Jersey will also allow some residents to email their vote. So far, at least 106 deaths are reported in the U.S. as a result of Sandy, and currently 1 million homes and businesses are still without power.
And here are a few things you need to remember before you head out to vote today. An ID is only needed if you register by mail and this is your first time to vote. Remember, those polls open at 7. They stay open until 7 o'clock tonight, but you do need to be in line before 7 to get in to vote. And think about what you wear. You can't wear any campaign clothing or paraphernalia. That includes stickers within 150 feet of a polling location. There will be much more election coverage ahead this morning on Good Morning America. And remember, 16 WAPT and WAPT.com are your best sources for Election Day coverage. You can also stay informed with our election app. And make sure you tune in tonight for real results and political analysis. It is all part of our Commitment 2012 coverage.
Now, Ethan, how's our weather looking for voters today?
Going into the afternoon, we may see a little bit of sunshine, but that's it. It is going to stay chilly all day today. Much of the day will be in the 50s. 61 is our forecasted high. I think it's going to remain in the 50s to the east of Jackson, closer to Forest, Carthage, and up toward Kosciuszko. Mid-60s, but breezy tomorrow. Overnight lows down to the 30s to start Thursday morning and Friday morning, and then we start to warm back up into the mid-70s to upper 70s as we approach Veterans Day.
All right, thank you so much, Ethan. Now, we can't go with this morning without saying congratulations to Molly Davis from Byram. She is the winner of today's tickets to Shrek the Musical.
And there's good news. If you didn't win today, you have another chance tomorrow, but you have to watch to get that phone number to call to win those tickets.
Our 6 o'clock hour. Make sure you tune into that. That does it for us this morning. GMA is next.
And don't forget, news and weather continues 24/7 online at WAPT.com.
News 16 WAPT News app. More news, more weather, and still absolutely free. Search WAPT and get connected. Download it now.
Days are getting shorter, but savings are longer at Cowboy Maloney's Electric City. 12 months interest-free financing or our new no credit check financing and guaranteed lowest prices.
40-inch LED TVs for only $340.